listen, no clue how these karate combat fighters can keep a straight face coming through that portal, right, Josh?
I'm gonna need a minute.
Well, I guess it affects everyone differently. Hey there, everybody, Karate Combat here, and boy, do we have a great show for you lined up tonight.
Where the hell are we? I thought we were going to the beach. This is some North Pole.
Yeah, it's a little chilly, you're right.
Excuse me? Who the hell are you people? This thing just took my fishing spot.
I'm very sorry, sir, but, well, it's a pit. It's not like I can just move it. Wait a minute. Oh, you're the mountain from Game of Thrones. World's strongest man, right?
Yes, but please call me Thor.
Man, I am the biggest fan. Do you remember in season 4 when you just squeezed the gun?
Thank you.
Thor, what are you doing here?
You know, things are a little bit crazy on Earth. So I came to this planet, took over a village, and became their ruler.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, we've been traveling the universe, visiting different planets, and entertaining locals with karate combat, right, Palmer? So yeah, anything is possible.
I guess anything is possible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fighters in our main event tonight.
La stratégie pour moi face à ce nouvel adversaire qui est un grec, ça va être d'être moi-même. Je vais vraiment être concentré sur moi-même, sur mes techniques et sur ma fougue pour pouvoir le déstabiliser et tout faire pour pouvoir gagner ce combat.
Davey Donna είναι ένας τρελός αθλητής γενικά σε ό,τι κάνει. Είναι δυνατός σαν παίκτης, αλλά εγώ είμαι πιο γρήγορος. Εκεί θα φανεί διαφορά, τι θα υπερτερήσει, η ταχύτητα ή η δύναμη.
J'espère juste que je vais gagner et je lui dis we will see.
Θα δούμε ποιος μπορεί να επιβληθεί, εγώ ή ο Ντάνι.
Hello and welcome back to Karate Combat. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Bas, I guess thank you to Thor for letting us use his fishing spot.
What a nice man, that guy.
Now, I've been told that he knows all of the Karate Combat rules. Yeah, he's in the pit with Layla. Let's take a look.
Whoa. Oh, wait, let's stop this right now. Josh, why don't you take us through the rules? Okay, so let's go over the rules of karate combat. Elbows, nah, they are not allowed. Kicks to the thighs are also not allowed. I think a fly or something hit the back of my head. You cannot hit the back. Knees, by the way, also there are no knees. Oh, and rear naked chokes or any submission, of course, is also not allowed. But, wait a minute, what is allowed is once your opponent is down, you can rain down strikes for 5 seconds and go out. And that is not allowed either. Why did you tell us you knew the rules?
Welcome back to Karate Combat. We've got a fantastic night's action for you. Let's take a look at the fight card coming up right now. We're going to begin in the 84 kilo category. Franklin Mina is going to be taking on Brian Van Waseberghe. Staying at middleweight, we've got Igor Castaneda taking on Shahin Atamov. And then in our main event tonight at 74 kilos, the Hurricane Davey Donna takes on the F16 Nikos Gidakos. And Bas, that first fight tonight, the Bullet, Franklin Mina, pure speed. He's taking on a successful qualifier in Brian Van Waseberghe.
Yeah, Van Waseberghe, he wasn't very happy with his last performance. He got rocked and he said it threw him off balance, and then later in the fight he started coming to from that punch. Now, he still won the fight, so that was a good thing. He trains mixed martial arts, Thai boxing. He said that he worked hard on moving a lot and having a high guard, and he wants to see if he can drop his opponent with an overhand right. Mina, of course, have a whole different plan. He has a wall built in his dojo, so he can literally train on that. He has a surprise kick for us, whatever that's going to be. He trained hard on conditioning. In round number 1, he wants to dissect his opponent, and then from round number 2 on, he's going to pick him apart.
Exciting opening fight there. Hafthor, you're joining us in the booth to call some fights. You're excited to see some action?
I am indeed. Thank you so much for having me, guys. I cannot wait to see this fight. This will be a blast.
It certainly will be a blast. Let's go ahead, lock in that fight selector.
Bueno, yo vengo de un pueblo pequeño llamado INTAC, donde a tempranas edades yo empecé el fútbol. Yo era más rudo, cada vez iba creciendo más, con más fuerza. Me tenía que defender. Ahí era cuando me di cuenta que desarrollé mi agresividad. Bueno, un día mi hermano llegó del entrenamiento. De eso estuve viendo 2 días cómo él entrenó y me gustó, me preguntó, ¿quieres entrenar? Le dije, ok, no hay ningún problema, entonces mañana entrenamos. Me llevó desde el primer día que empecé los entrenamientos, me hicieron hacer combate. Y me dijo, wow, eres increíble, me gusta cómo peleas. Y esa agresividad que había conseguido en el fútbol me di cuenta que era para este deporte de contacto. Yo amo Quito. Toda la gente de mi pueblo me apoya. Muchos de ellos no saben la realidad que uno como deportista se pasa. Cada pelea es a muerte. En el entrenamiento está el resultado. Y si nosotros entrenamos como guerreros, el resultado es el mejor que vamos a obtener. Cuando aprendí a controlar mi agresividad, empecé a ganar. Me di cuenta que tenía mis brazos y mis piernas muy fuertes. Es por eso que hoy me dicen la bala. Yo siempre soy el número 1. Yo soy el campeón.
Through the portal they come. Franklin Mina in the red corner and Brian Van Waseberghe in the blue corner. Bas, such an exciting fight this is.
Go to your corners!
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to, man. For Waseberghe, man, he worked very hard, he said, for this. Was very hard trained with COVID. And Mina, well, he's always good.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for this one here. Franklin Mina in the red corner. Thor, how do you think he's looking right now?
In the red corner, from Ecuador, the bullet, Franklin Mina!
He is looking ready. He's looking badass. I cannot wait to see this fight, guys.
In the blue corner, from Belgium, the Rampage, Brian Van Waseberghe!
Brian Van Waseberghe in the blue corner, slightly taller of the two fighters here, 6'1" versus the 5'11" for Franklin Mina. Let's see if he can use that reach early on in this fight. He's got to deal with the speed of Mina.
Fighters, enter the pit!
Bas, always so exciting when the fighters drop down into this arena surface here.
Yeah, without injuries.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's dance!
Round 1, fight!
Both these guys very good from the first off, but Mina really trying to use that speed. Waseberghe a little concerned with how much damage he took in the whole of his last fight.
Yeah, he said he was rocked, and that's why he was a little slow on the trigger, but he still won that fight. He also has a 3-inch reach advantage in his arms in this particular bout.
You can see it straight away, slightly taller of the two fighters. Thor, you're used to towering over many other men. Bit of a use that height advantage?
Yes, I am indeed. The height and the reach can definitely help, and we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen.
Oh,
wow, nice.
Good surge from Mina forward. He's controlled the center of the pit so far in this fight.
He blasted forward with that 1-2. Very nice.
Remember, we've got three-minute rounds on the clock here at Karate Combat. We're almost through the first minute here, and it is really Mina with the only offense of the bout so far. You see that southpaw stance for Brian Van Waseberghe. Toe-to-toe fighting, Bas, a little bit different.
Yeah, it's an open stance. Connected there with the left high kick. Very nice to the head. For Waseberghe, I think he should start attacking, because Mina is really fast in moving forward, and I think he simply has to stop him, smother him.
Really impressed with how fast Waseberghe was able to get back up off that walled surface here. Remember, guys, under the Karate Combat rule set, if your back is against the wall, you are considered a downed opponent, and the competitor can still land vicious strikes on you. But now it's Waseberghe measuring in the center of the ring, and he's having to deal with a lot of feints from Mina.
Which is always a smart thing to do. I mean, you can make people tired with feints almost. Oh, guys, that right didn't connect, but it was close.
Mina stayed in the pocket there, switches his own stance now.
Yeah, for Waseberghe, he should start attacking. He start putting combinations together.
Yeah, I think perhaps it's a slow start for the Belgians so far.
Well, maybe the high kick connected hard, and he's a little bit dazed from that, because it did connect to the head.
Yeah, he's certainly wearing a little bit of markings right now.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh.
Oh, nice right.
Nice left as well off that. Good clinch work.
Oh, he's going to use the wall.
Right.
Yeah. And you mentioned Bas, of course, earlier on. You know, he's built a wall in his gym. He's been practicing that push-off and that strike.
That's very smart.
Yeah, I think it's one of the smartest things. That's what I would do immediately. If I would know I should sign up for this, I said, please, let me build a wall.
Absolutely, I
Be
agree.
like President Trump. Build a wall. That's the only thing I'm saying.
So Waseberghe measuring center of the ring. We've only got 20 seconds left here in this first round. Remember, judges are going to score overall on effective aggression and offensive striking first and foremost. We, of course, consider pit control, defense, takedowns, but Waseberghe surges forward here, covers a lot of distance, tries to spin to clear the legs and lands some good ground and pound here. What a surge for the end of the round.
Man, I was thinking, why doesn't anybody go to the body and then to the head, and immediately Mina, boom, body head right away.
Well, that really could change how the judges see that round as we take a quick look in the corner there of Franklin Mina. So let's take a look at some of these replays. Bas, talk us through some of these.
There we go, he connected. It was a 1-2-3 actually, and he goes to the left high kick. Look at this, boom, connected. I think that really rocked him, like in his first fight, what he said, and that's why he needed to come back from it. Look at this, grabs him.
So knowing what we know about all this offense, guys.
You see, that was the body head that I said.
Yeah, beautiful surge from Brian Van Waseberghe at the end of the round there. Have you ever seen someone clear the legs with a spinning kick?
Yeah, that's really cool.
As we take a look at Brian Van Waseberghe in his corner. Thor, gut reaction, who do you think's got that first round?
Oh, that's a tough one. That was a close battle. Honestly, that was a close one.
I'm with you, very close. Waseberghe pulling it back at the end there. They touch of gloves. Our referee, Kevin Sataki, getting us underway in the second round here. 3 minutes on the clock. Black pants for Van Waseberghe, white pants for Franklin Mina. And Van Waseberghe, hopefully, let's see if he picks the tempo up now.
He looks better. He looks more fresh now. It's almost like he recouped, you know. I think he was dazed from that high kick and the punch actually that landed before as well.
So he's going to have carried that motivation from the last 10 seconds through, hopefully, into the start of this round.
But he needs to start attacking because he cannot let Mina attack. He's so fast. There we go. Double jab.
So both guys, again, a bit of a low boxing guard here. But of course, you're seeing that classic karate surge forward, covering so much distance in their initial strike.
I love it, you know, to have a low. If I have a low, I either have a low guard or a high guard, a very high guard. I would never want to be in the middle because then I give my opponent an option. If I have a lower guard, they're going to aim for the head. If I pick it up, they go for the body, so you can bait them. Oh!
Nice. Spinning hook kick from Mina, just misses. Unfortunately, Bas not set up with anything, a little bit too easy to read there. What do you think about the Mina constantly shifting his stance here? He's going orthodox, southpaw.
Switch it, or I love it when people do that. It's that means you're very good, very technical, because you can fight equally as a southpaw as an orthodox.
See Mina, nice low base there, wide stance, again, covers distance well. The pit really being controlled by Waseberghe through the first half of this second round.
Needs to attack more, needs to go for body head, just like Mina is doing.
Yeah, low on that jab, straight punches here. And Van Waseberghe staying a little bit more in the pocket on those exchanges now. Into the last minute here. Thor, your people seem to really be enjoying the entertainment.
I mean, of course, this is amazing. Thank you guys for bringing this here. This is doing a lot for my village.
What's not to love? Franklin Mina in the center of the pit now, trying to perhaps pick his effort back up in this round a little bit.
By the way, I think we can leave the pit here for you, Thor, so you can practice.
yeah.
You can go back. It's a great excuse for us to come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mina's taking over with the control now, right?
Yeah.
You know, in the beginning it was Waseberghe.
That's a good right hand. And again, Mina showing the speed and the accuracy. That's 3 rights that have landed cleanly, and for the first time, they tie up into a static position. Remember, under karate combat rules, they have to initiate a movement immediately in the clinch. Wasn't done so there, so the referee's broken them up. But only 10 seconds left in this second round.
Time! 10 seconds. You have to clap. Fight!
And a little bit of miscommunication there, but we're going to see out the end of the round. Second round over, and Bas, things shifting now, perhaps.
Yeah, I think Mina should have kept attacking. I think he rocked him. I mean, he connected 3 times, and then he stopped. He was holding back. It was the end before
Let's
the
take a
round.
look at some of the replays here. Talk us through the reverse punch attack.
There we go. That was the first one. Whoa, beautiful. Bonk, bonk. There's the 1-2. And now he connects again after that.
Here we see a big flurry, staying in the pocket, trading shots.
Boom, again.
You know, it's funny, guys. What did Brian Van Waseberghe say to us in his interview? He said, you know what, I've got a plan A, but plan B, brawl.
And then we got it, you know.
Yeah.
When everything else falls away, you're going to go to the brawl plan.
Are you surprised we haven't seen anyone attack leg kicks to the lower leg yet, set anything up? They're focusing mainly on upper body.
That's actually weird, yeah, that you say that right now. And it's a very good weapon. Nice to set up, or to finish a combination, a striking combination with the heads, with the legs.
Third and final round about to get underway here. Franklin Mina, Brian Van Waseberghe, touch of gloves. 3 minutes on the clock. And Van Waseberghe straight into the center of the pit again.
He knows he needs to win by knockout. He's behind now.
Good short left hook on the exit
nice.
there. Yeah, he got timed with 3 fantastic right hands from Franklin Mina in the end of that second round.
Yeah, for sure he was stalled around with that.
And I think when you have these close fights, guys, you can't take anything for granted, can you?
No, I should always push it. If I was in the corner for Waseberghe, I should say, you know what? I think you're behind, you should go. And round 1 was a grab, a toss-up between the two of them. You know, because he finished strong in at the end. But round 2 definitely Mina won, so he needs to win this round and preferably by knockout.
I should remind all of you watching at home that there are mechanisms in place where we could potentially see a 4th round, depending on how the judges see it, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Mina still in the center of the round. Thor, how do you think conditioning's starting to factor into this one?
I mean, they both look to me okay. I mean, they're definitely, you know, a bit tired, but we'll see. It's hard to read, really, you know. You don't really know them. They could be faking it.
That high type of guys do that.
Yeah, a bit of gamesmanship.
Yep.
That's some mind games. You see Van Waseberghe looking to feint now. And it's interesting, Waseberghe had said to us he really wanted to use his feints effectively, and I'm not sure we have seen that from him in this bout.
Not yet. I think Mina did it more. When Mina comes forward, he brings his chin all the way up. He has to watch out for a counter left hook. All right.
Mina going the distance in his last fight here on Karate Combat. Good decision win over Shahin Atamov. Mina
to the final minute now.
Yeah, Mina, of course, usually fights at a higher weight class. This is 84 kilos. A lot of his fights on Karate Combat at 93 kilos as well. So,
okay, so he have dropped off some weight.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily look like the bigger man in there.
No, and it's weird, right?
Mina, center of the pit. Van Waseberghe circling on the outside, trying to find some angles, but some heavy breaths from the Belgian. Jumping, spinning kick. Again, just a little bit wide of the mark. Final 30 seconds here. Push side kick again. Oh, that was close with the wheel kick.
That was nice.
Very nice.
Something like that, Lance. Oosh.
Only takes an inch difference.
Yep.
I could change the fight.
Mina grounded here. And Van Waseberghe not able to clear the legs quick enough. Final 10 seconds. Who's going to get one last in? And that's a good right, a good left. Swinging for the fences as we hit the end of that round. We are going to go to the judges' scorecards. Let's take a look at some of the replays from that thrilling 3rd round.
Wow, look at him coming forward. I really like what he's doing, the right and the left straight to set that up. Most of the time when they throw 1-2, beautiful.
I agree.
But this one comes close. Watch this one. Whoosh! Yeah, that was much closer than the first one.
The fight right away.
So we take a look in the corners of the fighters, and I have to say, body language-wise, guys, neither fighter seeming too confident about the outcome here.
Well, to be honest, in my opinion, I thought it was a very fair, very close fight.
Well, let's see who agrees with you, Thor. We're going to throw it down into the pit with our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by split decision. In the red corner, Franklin Mina!
The bullet Franklin Mina victorious here at Karate Combat over Brian Van Waseberghe. Bas, the correct decision.
I think you had the correct decision. I would have given it unanimous, you know, because I truly believe at least he had 2 rounds, so split decision was a question mark for me.
Let's head over to the side of the pit where Franklin Mina joins our hostess Leila Anali for a quick word.
Congratulations. I'm aware you built a pit wall in your gym. How much of a difference did that make for you today?
Bueno, gracias a Karate Combat me sentí súper bien. En el primer round me jodí el pie, estoy torcido los 3 dedos y me molesta mucho, por eso no pude continuar con el combate bien.
Oh, so you had an injury in the first round with your ankle, and how did you manage to deal with that?
Bueno, no me hice notar del rival y mantuve la presión y traté de no dejar hacerme muchos puntos del otro rival.
Clearly a frustrating second and third round, but a win either way. How do you feel with your performance?
Sí, un poquito frustrado porque me preocupé de mi pequeña lesión que ahora lo hice, pero bueno, hay que continuar.
Pero ganó. ¿Cómo sientes sobre ganar?
Sí, eso es importante. Cada vez sumar más puntos para Karate Combat y todo el equipo. Gracias.
Congratulations. Well done.
Well, Franklin Mina happy in victory there. Bas, what a fantastic fight. Let's take a look at all the action from that full 3 rounds.
Boom, boom, boom.
Really did
blasting forward.
Yeah, did cover distance well, didn't he?
Beautiful left high kick, the Mawashi Yodangiri as they call it in karate.
Couple of times tying up, but there really wasn't much static in this fight.
Looked like Mina wanted to take him down, but you know, for Waseberghe, training mixed martial arts, I think that's why he threw his hips backwards. Nice again, long straight punches. I love that attack from Mina. Look at this, and he connects over and over again. It was in round number 2.
That was probably the most significant period of offense, wasn't it? 3 consecutive right hands. So a good win for Franklin Mina over Brian Van Waseberghe. Stay with us here on Karate Combat. We've got more action from the pit coming up next.
Me llamo Igor de Castaneda y soy español. Todo lo que he conocido en mi vida es el karate. Mis padres tienen un dojo, son mis senseis en la vida y en las artes marciales. He crecido entrenando y corriendo aquí. Barcelona fue sede de los Juegos Olímpicos en 1992. Esto me inspira para estar donde compitieron los mejores atletas. España es el lugar más bonito que conozco. Si miras a tu alrededor, puedes ver todo lo que tiene para ofrecer. Intento aprovechar el clima y hacer ejercicio al aire libre tanto como los elementos me lo permiten. Me encanta hacer ejercicio, nunca tengo suficiente. La gente siempre me ha dicho que mis músculos son demasiado grandes y que soy demasiado voluminoso para ser un luchador. Mis sesiones de entrenamiento son duras por elección propia. ¿Por qué entrenar flojo si puedo darlo todo siempre? Creo que si te esfuerzas hasta el límite, tú mismo, eventualmente no tendrás ninguno. Le doy gracias a mis padres. Ellos me mantienen centrado en mis raíces del karate. Entrenábamos todos juntos. Somos una familia en más de un sentido. Lo único en lo que tengo que trabajar es mi puntualidad. No les gusta cuando llego tarde. Y cuando lo hago, me castigan. La mitad de estos músculos probablemente se deben a que siempre voy con 5 minutos de retraso. Son duros conmigo, pero estoy de acuerdo en eso. Saben que estar en el pozo es tan duro como implacable. Algunos padres se burlan de sus hijos. Otros tienen sus bromas internas. Mis padres piensan que es divertido formar equipo contra mí. Lo disfruto. De hecho, somos una familia muy unida cuando entrenamos. En cierto modo, cuando entrenamos, todos nos convertimos en una sola mente. Es un vínculo único que tenemos. No lo cambiaría por nada. Mis sesiones de entrenamiento son duras por elección propia. ¿Para qué voy a entrenar flojo si puedo darlo todo en cada segundo? Creo que si te esfuerzas hasta el límite, no vas a tener ninguno. El límite eres tú mismo. Estoy feliz de entrar al pozo una vez más. He revisado mis últimas peleas, haciendo algunas mejoras, aumentando mi cardio. Estoy listo para canalizar mi energía hacia el que tenga enfrente. La bandera roja ondea frente a mí. Y de Iberian Bull carga hacia adelante.
¡Vamos!
Mən bir mebel dizayneri və ev xanımının iftixarlı oğluyam. Mən bir ər və əkiz atasıyam. Mənim ailəm mənim dünyamdır və mən çox xoşbəxtəm. Mən uşaq vaxtı çox dalaşqan olmuşam. Problemlərdən uzaq olmağa çalışmışam və buna görə də Mortal Kombat oyunlarına üstünlük vermişəm. O oyunda olan personajları təkrar eləyirdim və bundan mənim valideynlərim o həvəsi görüb məni karate idman növünə hobbi kimi yazırdılar. Ancaq mən karateni hobbi olaraq yox, bir idman kimi sevdim. Mənim Azərbaycandakı ilk senseyim Shahin Atamov karatenin kökünü böyüklərə hörmət etməyi tələb edən şəkildə qoydu. 1998-ci ildə mənim senseyim mənim karatedə olan potensialımı gördü və məni Rusiyada bir yarışa apardı. O yarışda mən 3-cü oldum və bundan sonra məni heç nə saxlaya bilməzdi. Mənim yaxşı döyüş təcrübəm var. Mən hərbi xidmətimi döyüş bölgəsi olan Qarabağda etmişəm.
Shahin Atamov in the red corner.
Mənim hədəfim karate kombat döyüşlərində qalib olub vətənimi uğurla təmsil etməkdir. Mən bu döyüşümü Azərbaycan uğrunda şəhid olan qardaşlarımıza və qazilərimizə həsr edirəm. Orduda xidmət edərkən mən daha çox açıq havada vaxt keçirməli olurdum. Səyahət etmək, nələrsə araşdırmaq, kəşf eləmək sevgisi bu vaxtdan sonra məndə yarandı. Və ən əsası, bu mənə fikirlərimi dağıtmağa çox kömək olurdu. Mən dəniz kənarına gəlməyi çox sevirəm. İstənilən mövsümdə mən bura gəlib rahatlıq tapıram. Və bu gözəl mənzərəni görməyin öz həzzi var. Mən ilk döyüşümü nokautla əldə eləmişəm. Bütün rəqiblərimə də eyni yanaşıram. Ola bilər ki, tatamidə rəqib mənim üçün düşmən, tatamidən kənarda isə dost və qardaş ola bilər. İdmançının iki seçimi var, məğlub olmaq ya qalib olmaq. Məğlub olarkən sən hər dəfə bu məğlubiyyətə öyrəşirsən və bütün döyüşlərində məğlub olursan. Ona görə sən döyüşə gedərkən ancaq qələbə haqqında fikirləşib və hər zaman qalib olmalısan. Mənim son döyüşümdə hakimlərin qərarı ilə məğlubiyyətə uğradım və bundan sonra mən bütün döyüşlərimin taleyini hakim qərarına buraxmayacağam. Heç vaxt kitabı üz qabığına görə mühakimə etməyin. Bas əslində mənlə zarafat eləyirdi. Deyəndə ki, mən karate döyüşçüsünə oxşamıram. Problem yoxdur. Mən burada görünüşümə görə deyil. Mən burada qalib gəldiyim döyüşlərə görə və gələcəkdə qalib gələ biləcəyim döyüşlərə görə varam.
Welcome back to Karate Combat. We have got another couple of big guys throwing down here in the pit. Bas, it's Igor de Castaneda, the Iberian Bull. He's taking on the Lion, Shahin Atamov.
Yeah, Atamov, he knocked out Perez in his first fight, and his last fight he thought he won, but the decision didn't go to him. And he told us there's no more decisions. I'm going to make sure it doesn't go into the hands of the jury. Now, the Castaneda, he said that the favorite place to fight him for him is the Karate Combat Pit. He said he worked hard on fighting with less emotion because he's a very emotional guy, and he knows that Atamov is going to come forward, but he will control the distance, especially with the 11-inch reach advantage that he has in his legs. Now, let's see if he can do it.
Two heavy-hitting guys. Let's hit that fight selector. And we welcome Igor de Castaneda and Shahin Atamov. That's an exciting matchup here.
Fighters, go to your corners!
Yeah, I wonder if the Castaneda is going to put his 11-inch longer reach advantage in his game plan.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape here for Igor de Castaneda, the Iberian Bull from Spain. As you mentioned, Bas, 42-inch reach in the legs. Significant advantage for him there.
From Spain, the Iberian Bull, Igor de Castaneda! From Azerbaijan, the Lion, Shahin Atamov!
And his opponent, Shahin Atamov from Azerbaijan. 1-1 record here on Karate Combat. Tiny bit less experience. As you can see, clearly the shorter and stouter of the two fighters, and that is going to be the real clash of styles in this one.
Fighters, into the pit!
Down into the pit they go, and Thor, I know we're saying about the difference in statures, but you can't really judge a book by its cover, can you?
You can't, no. You know, it's going to be an interesting fight. You have...
Round one, fight!
Our referee Sam Amidi gets this one underway. 3 minutes on the clock here at Karate Combat. Atamov, that wide base we've seen from him before in the center of the pit. Early feints from Castaneda.
He's got power in his hands, Atamov.
Yeah, Atamov very disappointed with his last fight here on Karate Combat. Didn't really agree with the decision. He dropped a loss there in that one.
Yeah, that's why he said it. You know, he doesn't want to let it go to the judges again.
By contrast, to Castaneda, you know, he's had a lot longer out of the pit, and that's a good shot early. And Atamov barrels in on a single leg, but a reminder, you cannot commit both arms down to a leg for a single or a double leg takedown.
Oh,
good overhand right.
That's it.
And a lovely throw, big Haragoshi. Downs to Castaneda, who wrestles back up to his feet.
Turn around.
Look for a moment, he might fall power.
Yeah, you can attack a takedown very quickly off a clinch, and it was beautiful work from the Azerbaijani.
Oof. Yeah, that was too big of a move. He got countered even before he threw the kick.
To Castaneda coming forward, but Atamov able to duck underneath, close that range into the pocket. We talk about fighting taller opponents, guys. Pass was spinning back kick. Lands, but it was just on the tip of the ball of the foot. Barreling forward again is Atamov, head down, big shots, catches him with the right, knocks him back.
Man, very impressed with Castaneda. While he was moving backwards, he was striking, which is a very hard thing to do for any striker.
Yeah, but he got clipped fairly heavily there. Warning for the shot to the back of the head.
And the Castaneda is doing what he said he was going to do, fight with less emotion. Because normally he comes out of unbelievable, like the Energizer Bunny.
How close was that spinning back kick? Can't wait to see a replay of that. 42 seconds left here. Left hook misses the mark from the Castaneda.
Ooh, that was a spinning back kick.
I think it's fair to say, guys, the Castaneda's got to kind of pull back into this one a little bit, perhaps. Short shots on the inside.
Some good shots there.
Yep, he's got more power close distance because of the shorter reach.
He's looking for the trip this time, trying to take him backwards rather than forwards. Knocks him back against the wall once more.
Turn around.
The judges here at Karate Combat really scoring offense and aggression and good legal strikes coming forward. Atamov having that in spades here. That's the end of the first round, and a push-off from Atamov. Little bow at the end there.
Yeah, because he hit after the bell, he thought he did, you know. And he wanted to apologize, but the Castaneda was already gone.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the replays here, guys.
Boom.
Talk us through these.
Yeah, too slow of a kick setup, and that's why he got connected with the beautiful throw there.
Nice takedown.
Bonk, look at that again, because he made that switch. Whoosh.
And this was a fantastic,
nice.
fantastic passage from Atamov driving forward. To his credit, Castaneda recovering very quickly.
Yeah, because that was a very nice punch. I love that Ushiro gear to the body there.
Thor, what do you feel like Castaneda's got to do dealing with someone just surging forward at him?
I mean, I think he's doing very well, in my opinion. I think he's using, I think he's attacking well. I think he's doing well. I think he won the first round.
Yep.
Absolutely, I'm in agreement there. Fighters down into the pit. 3 more minutes on the Karate Combat clock. White pants for the Castaneda, black pants for Shahin Atamov.
You see Atamov is luring him in. Oh, look at that. Spinning back kick of his own. Or a back kick, I should say. Ooh, short uppercut.
And this is where it's dangerous for Atamov, keeping his head down too much as he comes forward. Uppercuts are, of course, legal in karate combat now, so short shot on the inside, very dangerous for him. You know, guys, when you look at the disparity in experience in the competitive karate scene, Shahin Atamov, so many more World Championship, European accolades. To Castaneda, fairly light, so a bit of an experience disadvantage there.
Again, he sets up the kick too slow, and Atamov counters.
Again, catches a glancing blow as he comes
big
forward.
right hand. He landed.
They are brawling here against the pit wall.
He landed a big hand. He might be...
Turn around, let's go. I'm doing the clean, let's go.
Touch of gloves, about halfway through this second round. And some deep breaths, perhaps, from De Castaneda.
I was going to say it.
Yeah. Big muscles. That means, you know, you need more. Big muscles take a lot of oxygen, so you can definitely see that that's affecting him a lot in his fights.
Split him there.
And that's the second time we've seen Atamov get away by the skin of his teeth with those head kicks.
That's an 11-inch advantage that he has in his legs.
Look for the Uchimata there, stepping inside, switches to the trip again. Notice how he's keeping one arm locked around the upper body, his other arm around the leg. That is a legal wrestling technique here. You just can't commit both arms wholly.
Oh, back into the body again.
Final minute. And heavy breaths from De Castaneda. His hands hanging low now.
Oh, again, he connected with the right hand. This fight could be
And he
over.
surges forward.
Yeah,
and the referee stops it. Atamov has knocked out De Castaneda with a brilliant surge.
Man, 2-0, 2 knockouts. First time he knocked out Jose Perez. And now another knockout over De Castaneda. Beautiful. Man, the bazooka specialist.
And we are going to get some attention down in the pit here. See, show of respect from Shahin Atamov. Let's take a look at the finish here, guys. Talk us through this knockout sequence.
Starts with Yoshiro Shigir, the spinning kick, whoop. And now he gets clipped with that big right hand on the button.
Credit to our referee in very quickly there, seeing that De Castaneda was in trouble immediately. No choice there but to stop the action. And do you think, guys, fatigue really perhaps the undoing there?
With respect there. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking exactly the same thing. It was fatigue, his reflexes are down, and boom, he got clipped.
And of course, throwing those high energy moves like the spinning back kicks when you're already tired, he just left his hands down off the back end.
Yep.
Let's throw it down into the pit. We're going to get the official decision for this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by knockout in the blue corner, Shahin Atamov.
A win for Shahin Atamov from Azerbaijan. Fantastic victory for him. He moves to 2-1 here on his karate combat ledger. So a good win for Shahin Atamov. He is certain to return here at Karate Combat. Join us again in just a few short minutes where we've got more action in the pit.
Mon corps, mon esprit, conditionné grâce au karaté. Je me prépare plus de 4 heures par jour pour cette nouvelle ligue de karaté combat. Je suis le meilleur pour cette nouvelle ligue de karaté combat. Je suis passé à côté de nombreux titres européens et mondiaux dus au contrôle. Et bien souvent, des adversaires simulaient un petit peu lorsque je les touchais. Là, maintenant, avec cette nouvelle ligue, il n'y aura pas de cinéma en fait. Celui qui tombe et qui est KO, celui qui fait dodo, c'est celui qui a perdu. Je veux que mes enfants fassent du karaté parce que le karaté, c'est une superbe école de la vie. Parce que ça va leur inculquer de nombreuses valeurs telles que le respect, l'humilité, la sincérité. Et ça va leur donner une vraie ligne de conduite.
premier combat dans cette nouvelle ligue, je l'appréhende pas. Je l'attends avec impatience. Je me vois rentrer dans la fosse. Mon adversaire descend. L'arbitre lui demande s'il est prêt. Il pense être prêt dans sa tête, mais il n'est pas prêt. Parce que ce qui va lui tomber dessus à mon adversaire, c'est un ouragan qui balaye tout sur son passage.
Welcome back to Karate Combat, another 75 kilo fight on the books for you here. It is the Hurricane, Davey Donna. He's taking on the F-16, Nikos Gidakos.
Yeah, Gidakos had some really great throws in this last fight. He believes that he's faster than his opponent. He's going to set up kicks by body shots, so I want to see what happens there. Now, of course, Donna, he loves that his opponent is fast because he says, well, I'm very fast too. He also knows that his opponent always throws a 1-2. He's going to absorb it, comes in with the counter. Another thing I want to say about Donna is that last time we didn't see him kick a lot, and that happened because the fight before he broke his shin bone in half. Now he feels confident, so watch him start kicking, and this guy can really kick.
Yeah, and as we saw in the previews there, a little bit crazy, a little bit unpredictable, a lot of showmanship. Thor, something his opponent's really got to deal with?
Could, maybe. It depends on him, depends on how he's going to react. If his mental game is on point, it should not affect him at all.
Well, let's see if it does affect him. We'll go ahead right now, lock in that fight selector.
Mon dernier combat s'est déroulé à Orlando face à Abdallah. Pour ce prochain combat, je me suis préparé. Ouais, le grec, c'est un bon combattant. C'est super bien pour lui. Mais franchement, je pense pas qu'il va être prêt face au Hurricane.
Ο Ντάνι Ντόνα είναι πιο ευρωπαϊκό στυλ όπως παίζει, είναι πιο σκληρός, είναι δυνατός, αλλά εγώ είμαι πιο γρήγορος. Εκεί θα φανεί διαφορά, τι θα υπερτερήσει, η ταχύτητα ή η δύναμη. Σε περιμένω για αυτή τη στιγμή.
This portal opens. Two more fighters enter the pit. The Hurricane, Davey Donna in the red corner, and Nikos Gidakos in the blue corner.
Wow, man, Gidakos looks very intense right now. But Davey Donna, the crazy man, you talked about it, watch everything he does is explosive.
It's going to be an interesting fight, that's for sure.
In the red corner, from France, the Hurricane, Davey Donna!
Sporting a nice mohawk, there is Davey Donna, the Hurricane. As you can see, not successful yet here on Karate Combat. Really looking to make amends for that here today.
In the blue corner, from Greece, Nikos F-16 Gidakos!
And Nikos Gidakos from Greece. I'm particularly excited to see how he takes the momentum from his first winning performance last time out on Karate Combat and brings it into this bout tonight.
Fighters, enter the pit!
Our fighters have entered the pit. Our referee, Sam Amidi, is going to bring them to action, and we have got 3 minutes on the clock and a full 3 rounds if they need them. Touch of gloves.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
Gidakos, the slightly taller of the two fighters here. Opening up with some early kicks to the legs.
Oh, beautiful kick. That was to the liver. That was nice.
Shots to the liver, Bas, not something you're familiar with,
Oh, I love it. I love it. I never did with a spinning back kick, though.
Lots of feints from Donna here, pressing Gidakos back into the corner, and the Greek surges forward, but Donna counters, and Gidakos has to try and cover and cling on. Really trying to save himself there in the clinch. We should, of course, wish a happy birthday to Davey Donna, turning 39 years old very, very recently, a couple of days ago.
That's a kick a little above the knee. Watch out with that. Oh, big swings.
Yeah, big swings, loaded up with all the power.
One of those lands, that's a problem.
Gidakos back to a high boxing guard here. Interestingly, he said to us that he's been training 2 hours every single day, and actually,
Blasting
Donna
forward.
here.
Wow.
Firing back, but Donna is relentless here.
Wow.
These are
Wide
advances.
hooks. I was going to say, Gidakos training 2 hours every day, said he went back to training more karate and a little less kickboxing for this bout, but he's going to need all of it right now.
Yeah, I truly believe he needs some combinations here.
Yeah, Davey Donna earning his nickname with that flurry. Shots from the outside.
Beautiful.
Pick up and mat return.
Wow. Big power.
Yeah, lovely body lock. Move to the back, managed to elevate and return his opponent. Only a minute left here. Davey Donna, I think, certainly with the better of the action so far.
Yep. Second time that he spins on that kick.
Good parry, but you see he wanted to move further backwards and met the wall. Big shots from Gidakos.
That could be it.
It was good coverage and defense from Donna, but really had no other option.
We haven't seen the 1-2 yet from Gidakos that Donna was going to counter.
I really love that Davey Donna said he thought this was going to be a good fight because his opponent is good.
Yeah, he's quick. Yeah, but I'm quick too.
That was a good kick to set up the left hook from Gidakos. Final 10 seconds as he surges on the corner here.
And that's going to make it a very hard round to judge the way he finished now.
Yeah,
with
right.
those 2 big takedowns.
A lot of criteria the judges are going to look at, particularly offense. Thorpe, what did you think of that first round?
I thought it was good. I mean, both fighters fought well. Both fighters fought hard. Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the replays here. That was the spinning back kick to the liver.
Now they're going to slug it out. Watch this. Boing, boing, boing, back and forth. Donna's getting relentless here. Donna coming in with another flurry, blasting forward.
Wow.
Gidakos is moving straight backwards, just something you don't want to do.
Let's take a look at the takedown here that Donna landed.
Beautiful. Great core strength there. Boop. Now we start raining down strikes. Yeah, he did a really great job, but he did this twice in this round.
And do you think that was just a lack of awareness in where the edge of the fighting arena was from Donna? Got backed up and just didn't have any further to go?
Yep, indeed.
Another 3 minutes on the clock. Fighters back down into the pit. Touch of gloves and round 2 is underway. Black pants for Nikos Gidakos, white pants for Davey Donna.
Now he lets him miss that kick. That was nice. That's a dangerous kick. Low kick kicking the shin. And Donna knows something about that. Because the fight before his last fight, he broke his shin bone, as I mentioned.
Donna trying to set himself here.
You see, he's letting him miss those kicks now. So maybe he was hurting him in the first round.
Backs Gidakos all the way up.
Yeah, why didn't he take advantage of that?
Exactly.
I thought he was going to go strike.
Yeah, body lock, brings him down.
Look at this.
There's some shots. Gidakos manages to turn out.
Put the hooks in. That's a different sport.
Do you think perhaps if Donna can straighten up those punches a little bit?
That's exactly, yeah, because he loops. And the problem with a looping straight punch is that if your opponent pulls his head back, you're going to miss him. But if it's straight, you always clip him. But it all looks so easy, the straight punch, if you say that, right? Everybody goes, yeah, punch. Yeah, no, it's not.
Gidakos
looks like tired.
Yeah, a little bit labored getting up there.
Yeah.
Davey Donna really piling the cardio on this one.
Oh, big hand hit the top of his head.
You know, Donna said coming into this one, he didn't really change anything about his training. He thinks he's got the way he wants to fight and utilize this rule set. And it's actually really paying off for him here.
Yeah, he's doing a great job right now. Again, that big 1-2.
And Gidakos fires back, but nothing but air. Good head movement does connect there, though. Gidakos is looking very tired. And he has got to be careful about the body language he shows to the referee and his opponent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is maybe a good moment for Donna to start hitting the body and kicking the body.
Yeah, pressure more, press.
Absolutely.
But Donna threw out a lot of energy as well. Maybe he's just better at hiding it, you know?
I could be true.
Donna, 7 years older than Nikos Gidakos. Certainly doesn't look it right now, though. Gidakos, yeah, Gidakos said he wanted to go to the body and then look for head kicks off the back of it, but he's certainly got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, both fighters are tired, you can tell that.
Yeah, you surprised Donna's not taking an obvious opportunity here?
But that's why that tells me that he's tired. It has to be, because he can tell his opponent is tired.
Clinch from Gidakos, body lock, and he's in a great position to utilize that, but just hangs on and waits for the breakup. And that is the end of the round. Another good 3 minutes. We've got to see there. And let's see how Nikos Gidakos can recoup during this break. Let's take a look back at some of the action from that round.
Blasting forward again, Donna. Yeah.
So we are in the corner of Nikos Gidakos here, who really showed some heavy, laboured breathing there, Bas.
Yeah, and that's never good, because if your opponent sees that, that might give him wings, so to say, you know?
Yeah, Thor, you were talking about mental fortitude. He's really got to be on the game now.
Let's go, gentlemen, corners.
It's only 3 minutes. You got to fight. That's it. Now you need the heart.
Now's the time.
Yep.
Dig deep, strong, and not take it on yourself. Whatever is happening around you, you just have to focus on yourself and be absolutely on your game, no matter what.
Last 3 minutes goes up on the clock there. And Nikos Gidakos trying to show that he's rallied himself here, getting some bouncing, some foot movement going. Let's see who pulls the trigger first, and they clash kicks. Donna surges forward, looking for the body lock again. Couldn't quite elevate him. Gidakos able to get the hips back, make himself very heavy.
Oh, you to watch that back of that head, Wickler.
And Davey Donna is being warned for a shot to the back of the head.
Yeah, Gidakos was grabbing the back of his head.
Now, if it's an errant blow because Gidakos is turning in the moment, that is okay. What you can't do is strike a target zone that's clearly presented to you with intention. So they reset here. Minute down, Donna surges forward, lands to the shoulders mainly. And again, looking for some ground and pound. Can't keep his base, though.
Wow.
And of course, as you know, Bas, if you can't set your base on your feet, these punches just don't really have any effect.
That's it. You can put your weight in there. It's arm strength, which will be good here for Thor next to me. Arm strength, enough. But not for them.
So definitely the tempo slowing here with 1.5 minutes left in the third round. Both fighters having to dig deep. Gidakos opens up with that lead kick. Donna, big punches again. Oh, and Gidakos collapses. And our referee is going to call it here.
Whoa,
he's seen the fatigue.
Nice.
And Davey Donna secures his first win inside the Karate Combat Pit. And he is rightfully happy with himself. Celebrates in the corner with his coach. And thanks your village here, Thor, as well.
Yeah, they love him.
I love this. I love this. He's a big showman. I like it.
It's hard.
Look! 1, 2, Bas for you!
Yeah!
Nice. That was cool.
Oh, look! Here we go! 1, 2, 3, 1! 2! Here we go!
Showmanship.
The showman, Davey Donna, the Hurricane as well. We are going to finally head down to the pit and make it official here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by TKO in the red corner, Davey Donna!
1 minute 22 seconds into that third round. Davey Donna secures the stoppage over Nikos Gidakos. He's going to move to 1 and 2 here at Karate Combat. Bas, talk us through the finish, because it was a good, clean shot. The referee didn't need to see any more.
Boom, yeah, that first was on the button already. Some big shots thrown, yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Sam was standing on the outside and he saw some big shots land from his angle. Yeah, once his knees buckled, that's kind of the sign I had enough.
Well, let's head over pit side, join our hostess, Layla Anneli. She is here with Davey Donna.
Davey, I know you were very much looking forward to this matchup. Did it live up to your expectations?
Oh, it's good! The hurricane is here now! Come back! Come back! President, the hurricane is here now! Where is my bet? Where is my bet now?
We saw a phenomenal first round, but fatigue set in the second. What was going through your mind then?
Qu'est-ce que tu pensais? Premier round, je reviens de loin, donc c'est vrai que j'ai eu la jambe cassée au premier match. Deuxième match avec Abdallah, c'était un peu litigieux. Au niveau de l'arbitrage, il m'en reste fair play. C'est comme ça, c'est le code moral du karaté. Et là, enfin, la libération du hurricane. Grâce à toi, mon coach.
Thank you. He have a lot of problem because he broke his legs in the first match. In the second match, he lose. For him, he win, but it's a decision. It's fair play. And now he say he's back. He say he have a good coach, and it's true.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you.
So Davey Donna acknowledging his coach's role in his success here. Very happy indeed. A very entertaining performance here. Let's take a look at some of the action back from this bout.
Both guys swinging with power. Oh, there we got the suplex from Donna. Very nice, showing a lot of strength there. And he keeps on hitting, never stops hitting. Wow, look at that. Yeah, the referee saw it, stepped in.
And Thor, what is it? You can just see his body language there. He takes his eyes off his opponent, his whole body starts to just collapse. They've got to know that's the end, right?
Yeah, very good call by the referee. Good call. I mean, it was a good fight, but a clean win as well.
What a fantastic main event there, Bas. Davey Donna, the Hurricane, picking up finally his first win on Karate Combat over Nikos Gidakos.
And boy, was he happy. I mean, the first time before the Karate Combat, he broke his shin bone. The second time, ooh, he thought he had the victory. He didn't have it, and now he won. And by way of knockout, oh yeah, you better believe he was happy.
Happy man. Hafthor, you a happy man? How was your first Karate Combat experience?
Indeed I am. This has been a great night. Thank you so much, guys, for this amazing event. I've had a lot of fun, so has my people. I cannot wait for the next one.
Well, we can't wait for the next one either. Join us next time on Karate Combat. For myself, Josh Palmer, Bas and Hafthor, and Layla Anneli. We'll see you next time.